Hi, welcome back to your new lesson. This is Lakshmikant Tiwari, and in this lesson I'm going to show you how you can analyze a sentiment of a phone call using NLTK and a TextBlob. At the end of this lesson I'm going to call my girlfriend and then I'm going to talk with my girlfriend. Then our voice will be converted into the text. And if you remember, in my previous lectures I have covered speech recognition in Python. So there I have taught there how you can convert speech into a text, and then that text will be passed into a speech into the sentiment classifier, and then our talk will be converted into the sentiment. All right. So this says that the polarity, that's mean the polarity is between -1 to +1, and if polarity goes into the negative, that's mean it's the negative sentence. And if polarity is around the 0, that's mean it's kind of the neutral sentence. But if polarity is greater than 0, that's mean there is a positivity. And if it's +1, that's mean the highest positivity. -1 means extremely negative sentence. And here the subjectivity and the objectivity. Subjectivity says that okay, this is the personal opinion. Higher the numbers, it's 0. The subjectivity numbers or objectivity numbers could be in between 0 and 1. That shows that okay, whether it is the personal opinion or it is a fact. So this is going to run for 10 times. So this is going to be the 10 times. It is going to run for 10 times. So this is the long conversation, around 5 minutes between me and my girlfriend, and that is being converted here. So let me show you. The first we started when phone call, it says that, hello, hi baby, what's up? I am missing you so much. It says that, okay, this is the normal, okay, neutral, although there was a love or romance in this sentence, but it says that, okay, it's okay. And it's a subjectivity is not neither much positive nor negative, okay. Then in the next iteration, I said, do you know I love you so much, and have anyone told you that you are the one of the most beautiful girl in the world? Then it says that, okay, the polarity is 0.51. That's mean here there is a positivity as well as the subjectivity, my personal opinion to my girlfriend. Then in the third sentence when we talked, okay, so okay, have our, I told her, I asked her that, are you done with your dinner or are you going to have your dinner? So yes, there is positivity because I care to my girlfriend. Then we started to talk something negative. Now once we started to talk something negative, now you see here in this sentence, it says that when I say, I love you so much, I hate you, don't talk to me, and like this, and I will never call you back. All right. So with this, now you see the polarity is -0.1. That's mean there is the negativity in this sentence, what we were talking. That's mean, okay. So with this lesson, you can learn how you can classify a phone call. How you can classify the sentiment of a phone call. All right. So without wasting time, let's go ahead and start this brand new lesson. All right. So let's go ahead and start this lesson. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how you can make a real-time sentiment analysis of a phone call using NLTK and TextBlob in a Python. So before we start, we need a few necessary libraries like a TextBlob, NLTK, and some other helper libraries or Python packages for NLTK. So we are going to first install this TextBlob. I have already installed it, so I should get requirement is already satisfied. And similarly, I should get for the NLTK as well. If you do not have installed these packages, you need to install before you get started with this lesson. Once you install the NLTK, it doesn't install everything in the NLTK. You need to install separate packages as well. So what you can do, either you can run this nltk.download to install the manually. Otherwise, before that, I need to import the NLTK. All right. So what I can do here, import NLTK. Then you can run this nltk.download. So once you run this nltk.download, it will open a GUI. Okay, so that GUI might take us some time, and that you can download manually. I have left these two because I just wanted to show you the GUI. You see here a GUI NLTK downloader. It says that what are the things which has been installed in my computer and what are the other things which is out of date and I need to update. All right, so you can refresh from here and you can download all those things manually. Otherwise, what you can do, I'm gonna just close this. Then you need to actually, these few things are the very necessary. So I'm gonna first download the punctuation library. I have already downloaded it. That is why it is saying that okay, it is up to date. And similarly this one. All right, and if you run this one, it will again open a kind of external downloading facility in a window. There you can download manually. All right, so let's suppose that we have installed our TextBlob and the NLTK and necessary supported Python packages. Now we can start our sentiment analysis. So this is kind of the very direct sentiment analysis. Here we are not going to use any of our manual data, but the NLTK and the TextBlob, they automatically have actually already trained model. So we'll be using only those models to directly classify our sentences. All right, so what I'm going to do here, the first of all, I'm going to import TextBlob. So import TextBlob as blob. Okay, let's say as a blob. So I have imported TextBlob as from TextBlob. I need to import actually the TextBlob. All right, as blob. Let's say. All right, so we have our blob. Now what we are going to do, we are going to just create an object of a text blob. How we can do that? Let's say the TB is equal to, here we have a blob. Hi, please like this video. All right, so let's say we have this one. So what we are going to do here, now we have a TB. If we print the TB, it says that TB is object of a text blob. All right, now what are the functions are available on the TB which we can use? You can just write here help and the TB. It will list all the available functions which you can use on the TB. For example, these are the parameters. Like you can use words. Okay, the TB.words are to JSONs, sentences. All right, so these are the parameters. Apart from those, these are the some other parameters like raw sentences and the other. Okay. Apart from that, detect the language, correct it, spelling corrections, classify it. So there are so many, n-grams and, sentiment here, sentiment assessments, only the sentiment, the part of speech tagging, polarity, the tokens and the translation, etc. So the translation is supported by the Google Translator API. Okay, so we'll be using all those things in this lesson, and then finally I'll implement a sentiment analysis of a phone call. All right, so let's go ahead. The first of all, get the tags, actually the part of speech tags of that text block which we have in a TB. We can call with like tb.tags. Now you see here it says that hi is NNP. What is the NNP? You can go ahead at spacy.io. In my previous videos, I have already covered these lessons in a Spacy series. There you see we have NNP. In the NNP, if you go there, you should get that in here somewhere. Yes, so this says that okay, it's a proper noun. All right, so noun are a proper noun. And similarly, you have here NN, that is the noun, and IN is, I think it's indefinite. Let me see that IN. What is that IN? That could be here as well. Do we have here? No, we don't have. That should be here. Yes, this is the conjunctions, subordinate, or the preposition. All right, and similarly here we have a DT, that is the determinant, and then here we have a noun. All right, so this is how you can get the annotation. All right, so these are the part of speech for this overall sentence. Now I'm gonna get also the noun phrases. How you can get the noun phrases? You can get with the tb.noun phrases. Just run this. You will get how many nouns are there. There are 2 nouns, please and the video. But it says that okay, hi is actually the proper noun. That is why it is getting just a hi as a proper noun. Okay, so this is the noun phrase actually. Okay, hi is only the noun phrase there. Let's see if we add something else, then we can also get the more proper noun as well. All right, so apart from that, now what I'm going to get, I'm going to get the sentiment. Okay, now directly the sentiment. For a sentiment, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to write here tv.sentiment. Now you see this sentiment says that, okay, the polarity is 0 and the subjectivity is 0. Okay, I mean, it's a kind of the neutral sentiment. So here I'm going to again create the tv is equal to blob, and then I'm going to write here, I love this channel. There is many useful videos are here. All right, so let's go ahead and run this tb, and after this let's go ahead and get the sentiment. So now this says that, oh, the polarity is 0.45. That's mean this is quite very positive. All right, now let's go ahead and write a code for a real-time voice recorder. So I'm gonna write a real-time voice recording. Now, do you remember my previous video? Let me copy and paste that here. If you remember my previous video that is available at this link, you can just copy it and paste it here. And if you see there, if you see here, you will see here this lesson is available for speech recognition in a Python. So there I have written a code, and I have shown there how you can record a voice from a computer microphone. All right. So that is the thing which I am going to do in this lesson. So there you need to install these two libraries which you can install, and do remember that you need to install these library by running in Anaconda. All right. So what you can do here, you need to run the Anaconda in administrator mode. You need to always remember this. Run it into the administrator mode. Then run here the pip install speech recognition. I have already installed, and then you need to run this conda install pyaudio. Why you need to do this? Because if you install this conda install pyaudio from here, then it will automatically install all the dependency to pyaudio. Otherwise you might get an error. All right, so I'm assuming that you have already installed these two necessary libraries. Now what I'm going to do here, I am going to import speech recognitions as SR, and then I am gonna create R is equal to SR dot recognizer. All right, so now we have objects of a speech recognition. Now the first of all that I am going to write very small sentence here. I mean here I have already written that code. If you do remember in this previous video that you see there, you have this code at line number 7. Please go ahead and watch first this video. I have just copied that code directly here. sr.microphone as a source, that's mean it is saying that I'm going to read the audio from a microphone. Then here say something, and then audio is listening here. Timeout 2 is saying that if there is no audio for 2 seconds, then it will be, it will stop the recording, and it will then convert all the audio in a text format. Then r.recognize Google, that's mean it is using a Google recognizer to convert the audio file into the text. And then here you remember this should be actually the blob. The TV is equal to the blob of the text, and then finally I am here printing a sentiment. All right, so let's go ahead and run this. So once I run this, what happens? You see here, okay, I am really loving to make these videos. I am so happy, and I love you, all of you guys actually. Now you see here, this is 0.4 at the polarity. Now let's go ahead and run this again. I am going to plant a bomb which is going to kill more than 1,000 people in this country, and then I'll attack with a nuclear missile and with a fighter plane. Okay, it's a kind of the subjective. What happens actually most of the time, sometimes it automatically recognizes that, okay, these are the made up things and these are not actually the hate speech. So let's go ahead and try it again with another speech. I am a part of a terrorist group, and I have a lots of bomb and a gun. I am going to directly shoot in your head and heart. Now you see the polarity 0.1. it should be actually the negative. Let's go ahead and try it again. Okay, I am fed up actually. I am going to kill you, and I'm a part of, the terrorist organization. I have a lot of the bomb, and I'm going to plant it, and more than 10,000 people will die there, and they will die straight for. Okay, the polarity is still 0.3. Let me try it first offline, then I'll come back there. Alright, so let's go ahead and try another sentence. What happens actually? The audio couldn't get recognized actually. See, like I said that terrorist organization, it is converted something else. And then I said that I have a lots of a gun, and it is converted something else. That's why its polarity is not coming right. So I'm going to speak here clearly. If you are from English speaking countries, then you might get a better results in recognition as well as in sentiment classification. So I'm going to try it again. Let's see what happens now. These people are really very poor, and I am going to kill everybody. I mean, they don't deserve to live in this country, and they neither deserve to live on the planet Earth. Now you see the sentiment has gone into the negative because there are a lot of the negativity in this sentence. Like here, very poor, I am going to kill everybody. So these are the things, that is how the negativity and the positivity in a speech is being calculated using a blob text. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some changes in this, in this code, which I have already written that code here. So just I'm going to copy and paste it here. There is just a very small change. All right. So you see here the number of iteration which I'm going to set here. Let's say the 10. That's mean the 10 time it will run. And here this text blob should be actually the blob. Okay. So what is happening here? So this code is already there. You see that part of the code is already there. I have just added this while loop and these 2 lines of code, and then here I'm just increasing the indexes so that this while loop should run 10 times. Alright, so that is what I am doing here. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I am going to call my girlfriend and then I'll run this. Then you will see here how our phone, the conversation talk is being classified. I mean, what will be the sentiment of our phone call. All right, so just wait for a second. Hello.
Hello.
Hi baby, what's up? I am missing you so much.
Hi babe, what's up? Miss you too.
Do you know I love you so much? And have anyone told you that you are the one of the most beautiful girl in the world?
No, till now I was not aware of, but now I am aware of that
thing. Okay. So have you, are you done with your dinner? Are you going to have your dinner?
I'm going to have my dinner outside. So I'll talk to you for more 5 minutes. Then I leave for my dinner.
Okay. So one thing, do you know, we have a lot of the things common in between us. We like romantic movies and books, etc. So these are the really great things between us.
One thing you missed out, we like all Marvel series also.
Yes, you are right. My apologies. But do not dare to tell me it again. Otherwise, I'll kill you. I'll shoot you. Okay, I'll shoot you with the gun in your head and in your heart. And don't dare to talk to me like this ever. But still, I love you, so much.
But if you will say like this, I hate you.
I hate you too. Don't talk to me like this. I'm gonna cut this phone call and I'll never call you back. Alright, now you see here in this sentence when I say that, but still I love you so much, I hate you, don't talk to me like this, and I'll never call you. Now you can see here there is a negativity in this sentence, and it is saying that yes, there is negativity in this sentence. So perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th and the 7th. It's the 7th time running. So what I'm talking here, it's gonna of course print it here. So let's get it printed and then we will talk again. Hi baby, I was just the kidding, and please do not mind. I love you 3000. Even I love you.
I will definitely mind it, and I don't love you anymore. No, I love you more than anything else. And bye, take care of yourself, work on more codes, do all your technical stuff only. Don't spare time for me. Blah, 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 bye.
Okay baby, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Good night.
Okay, now you see here, so there is a polarity. That means the positivity here is 0.5. So this is how you see here our phone call is being converted into a text by using this lesson tutorial. You can go ahead and watch speech recognition in Python, speech detection in Python at KGP Talkie. You can search and you can get this. Otherwise, I have already given the link for this this lesson here. You can watch from here as well. Let me make it like this one here. All right, so now you see here how our phone call got converted. I mean, voice got converted into the text, and then the TextBlob has predicted the sentiment of that sentence. All right, so this is really great, great lesson. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe this channel, and the link for this video will be the link for this working file will be available in the video description. You can download this from my GitHub repository. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.